Hello guys, welcome to another video of the channel. So in this video we're going to understand how your code executes. Your computer just understands zeros and ones. I think you already know that. So moving on, let us understand that there are two types of language. One is interpreted language and another is compiled language. Under interpreted language there are Python and JavaScript, and under compiled language there are C and C++ and much more. So when you run a Python code, then these are the four steps that happen behind the scene. So let us take an example. Let us write a Python statement, hello world. Now, if you run this code, then let us understand what happens behind the scenes. So in first step, this code is broken down into tokens. So after breaking down into tokens, your code looks something like this. This is one token, this is another token, and this is another token. So in this step, your statement has been broken down into tokens. And in this step, parsing step, the syntax of your token is checked. It is checked if the structure of your tokens is correct. And if the structure of your tokens is correct, then in this step, your tokens are converted into bytecode. Bytecode is a format which your machines can understand. And then finally comes PVM, which is when your bytecode, this is the step where your bytecode actually runs on your system. So these are the four steps that happens behind the scenes. This is why Python feels flexible, but sometimes slower also. It is working hard in the background, translating and executing on the fly. So another language is compiled language. In compiled language, when you write a C code or C++ code, your code is turned into a format which machines can understand, which are zeros and ones, and that is what happens in this step. First step, code compilation. Code compilation means changing your code into a format of zeros and ones because your computer just understands zeros and ones. In this second step, an executable file is generated, which is .exe file. So exe file can run on the operating system. And in third step, which is the execution, your exe file actually runs in your system on your CPU through the operating system. So these are the three steps that happen when you run a C or C++ code. So let us take a brief summary. Here, in the first step, your tokens are created. In this step, the structure on the syntax is checked. In this step, the code is turned into a format which machines can understand. And in this step, the actual execution happens. In compiled language, firstly, the code is changed into a binary format, which is zeros and ones. Executable file is generated, which can be run on CPU. And in this step, the executable file is run on the CPU through the operating system. So these are the two different ways your code is run and depends on these two types of language. Thank you.